So we check the following. First of all, we check the vision of the company. It must have a clear vision for its token that details a solution or an improvement to the method that the current markets ecosystems in the world operate within, and the ability to make that vision into reality. Now, we are doing due diligence. At Cointelligence, we treat every single token as a research subject of its own. We collect data on the token itself, including the concept, the long-term plan, the platform, and more. We collect data on the sale itself, including the financial aspects, the dates on which the sale happens, the distribution of earnings and their use. And we also collect data on the team that works as a part of the ICO, each team member's role, their social media accounts, and so on. That's the general way that we do it. Obviously, there's other checkups that we do. First, what we do is we go through the company's website and white paper. We are making sure that the ICO has at least one of each that is filled with all the information regarding the ICO's vision and method of realization. The biggest warning sign is duplicated content. If we find that a whole section was copied from a similar ICO, this is a red flag for us. The ICO may be a scam. There are other warning signs too. These can include an illogical concept, the lack of a long-term plan, or use cases that are not aligned with the main idea. And another thing we are checking is the integrity, which means that we make sure that the data on the site, the white paper, the posts, the publications are all valid. There are other more complex warning signs, and that's a part of our rating system at Cointelligence. And you need, for example, to check if it's traded on any main exchanges. So you need to dive into it. The other point, which is very important, is the economical reasonability, which means that you need to make sure that the financial model of the ICO is actually reasonable and logical. It's actually pretty much simple to understand the difference, because utility tokens, also called user tokens or app coins, represent future access to a company's product or service, which means that when the token will be activated, it's supposed to serve an ecosystem to allow you to use the token between the different users of that ecosystem. A security token, which is a completely different thing, the main purpose is an investment vehicle, and it's meant to yield financial returns on the original investment in form of value, increase, or dividends. And when you are referring to utility tokens, the main issue is to actually use the token, if it's on a daily basis, a weekly basis, or a monthly basis, which means that from time to time you actually want to use it. So that's the huge difference between the tokens. Is the marketing, which starts with the marketing strategy and goes on to everything that you need to do as a part of your marketing campaigns. And it's very important to understand that today it's not enough to just get a website running, gather a few team members, write a nice white paper, and that's it. It's not enough. You need to first have a real, serious product, a vision for a product, and you need to be sure that it's right for the blockchain industry. And then it's the marketing strategy that makes it to be successful or not. It's not enough just to do 1, 2, 3 things. You need to do everything that you are able to do for the marketing strategy, which means that you need to make sure that your website is looking very, very good. You need to make sure that you use all the platforms, which means that you need to have a very strong base of PR operations. And you also have to make sure that you attend events and conferences like yours, by the way, and you have to appear in person. You need to network, and you need to talk to people face to face about your ICO. Maybe I missed a couple of things that are a must, but these should be considered.